with the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Utah State's offense will start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you can...
Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parrish. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Spartans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the tailback. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. Fighting off the defender. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Gives it on the option. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Flips it out in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. On the move and looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Under fire. Heaves it deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. They go to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he's got a chance. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Rushes on him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. pocket.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, the ground game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch near the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give on the inside. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the back.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
You got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Parrish. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Creates a little room. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Just feeds the running back. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Tries to get it on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now from inside the red zone. Under fire. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Handoff to the single back. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Q Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now on the counter. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Wants to fire on second down. Looking deep. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Boom. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Finds his tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The give to the single back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Turbin. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Now they'll try the right side.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Safe completion on the screen. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coates. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it to the right. Got room to work. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We reached the break, and Utah State holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the first down. They'll be facing 4th down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. To the air on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's a heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's James. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Utah State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 8 over Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if
they've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22. This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Spartans will hustle to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting...
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking deep down the right side. Holds it in down the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Here comes the heat. Completed pass, but it not only goes nowhere, it goes backwards. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Coates. And the defense drags him down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Just drives in between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. The quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up, get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Finds his man. It's Wilson. Only a pickup of 4, but at least he got the clock stopped here late. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And first down for the offense.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making